Hello, Skittles is Cool here, and welcome to episode 13 of Q&A. So yes, also, Christmas hat. Feeling a bit Christmassy at the moment. The Christmas spirit is a bit in the air. I can smell it almost. It smells like eggnog. Or maybe that's just the eggnog factory got set on fire last week. But anyway, yes. Also, just a quick note, I'm sort of experimenting with the audio for Q&A. I like how I usually do it is I have my camera just recording my face, and then I have my microphone record audio separately, then mash them and edit them together. But with this, I feel like I might as well use the audio from the camera, since it's just going to be a pain in the ass to merge the audio together for such a long piece of video. But yeah, I'm just going to be experimenting a bit with the audio for Q&A. It's not going to pick any of my other videos, so if the audio jumps from this episode to the next episode, then I'm just experimenting. But anyway, yes, let's get on with the first question for today.
What is your opinion on the USA?
They're all fat and stupid!
Legend has it your fedora holds immense power. Is this true?
How did you get this number?
What games would you want to have on PlayStation that is only available on Xbox and Wii?
I'm not really sure, but the main reason I got a PlayStation is because I personally think it has a lot better exclusives on it, like God of War, Uncharted, Heavy Rain, and so on. So I guess there's not really many exclusives on like Xbox and Wii or other Nintendo platforms that I would really want on PlayStation. But Rise, the new Rise game on Xbox One, that looks pretty good. I haven't like played it or like seen any gameplay of it, but the setting, I just find it really interesting, just the setting alone of like the ancient Roman times. As for anything else, I'm not sure what, I'm not sure what else I'd like. I guess also I'd probably want Garden Warfare, the new Plants vs Zombies third-person shooter. That looks pretty interesting, only for the fact that I'm a massive fan of the first Plants vs Zombies, and I just kind of want to check that out. As for Nintendo games, I kind of want to take a look at Wind Waker, because I've seen the Game Grumps Let's Play that, and I'm actually quite kind of interested. So I might want to get that. I might get Wind Waker once I get a Wii U. But as for any other exclusives on those two, not much, no.
What are your top 5 animes?
My top 5 animes would have to be Death Note, Bleach, Panty and Stocking, Full Metal Alchemist, and Gurren Lagann.
Is the sandwich a dingo?
What on earth are you talking about? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Are you ever going to play Sonic Lost World?
No, I am never going to play Sonic Lost World. If you're wondering why, take a look at the last episode of my Sonic Generations Let's Play. As I've said this time and time again, I'm not a massive Sonic fan, so stop like asking me to play Sonic games, because I'm not a Sonic fan. I have no interest in any Sonic games. The only reason I got Sonic Generations and did a Let's Play of it is because I thought it would be a fun game to do a Let's Play on. Boy, was I wrong! But also, I don't have a Wii U, and so, or a 3DS. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's a blatant lie. I do have a 3DS, but I just can't be bothered to get it. So, Sonic Lost World, probably never going to play it.
If you got a Wii U, what game would you play the most? What would you do if you woke up as a woman? How do you play Pokemon? Are you into the perfect Pokemon? Are you a strategist, a collector, or just do whatever?
How I play Pokemon is sort of a combination between a collector and a strategist, because I find like a massive amount of joy of like collecting and evolving those really rare Pokemon that you wouldn't find otherwise. Like, for example, Crobat. It took a long time to find the first time to get a Crobat, and I was so glad that I eventually did. And as for strategist, yeah, I kind of do like the strategy of the Pokemon games. Like, just to paint a hypothetical scenario, say my enemy is using a Garchomp, and I send out my Lucario, who has a move Dragon Pulse. That's because like dragon moves obviously super effective against dragons, but that's also a double-edged sword, since Lucario is a fighting steel type and Garchomp is a dragon ground type, and it might have a ground type move and completely one-shot my Lucario before I can get to one-shot the Garchomp. So yeah, I really like the strategy of like the Pokemon games. Is just I just really enjoy it. Oh yeah, as for like the perfect Pokemon thing, I'm not really into. I don't get the whole thing with like IVs and EVs, and I just can't be bothered to like learn about it. It's just so bloody complicated.
Can you explode twice?
Let's find out, shall we?
If you could be a Pokemon that isn't your favourite or a legendary, which one would you be?
It would probably be either Ditto or Zoroark, mainly because I can just be any of them.
I see you've been constantly assaulted by Molestia lately. How about someone worse, like Jack Harkness?
Who the hell is Jack Harkness? Ah, no, please don't, I'm too young!
What do you think of Sly Cooper Thieves in Time?
I think Thieves in Time is actually a really, really good like game to the franchise because even though I was really fucking skeptical of the developer switch, because me and developer switches don't exactly go well together, but while I was skeptical, the game is actually really, really fun. It's not as good as like the third one, I would say, but it's certainly a worthy addition to the franchise.
When are you going to do a Let's Play of Wrath of Cortex?
I actually have no idea because I used to have Wrath of Cortex as a kid, but I don't anymore. I ended up selling it because I just found the game to be too bloody hard. I couldn't even get past like the second boss. So I might do one. Yeah, I might do a Let's Play of Wrath of Cortex if I can manage to find another copy, but I don't think that's going to be for a while, so yeah.
What are your thoughts on this Google Plus crap?
Personally, I think this whole thing is just complete bullshit. I mean, Google Plus completely fucked up the comments, which is it's certainly something. I mean, the YouTube comment section isn't exactly the friendliest place in the world, so when you add things like no word limit, the ability to add any link at all, you pretty much just made it like almost as worse as 4chan. Congratulations, Google Plus! That's worth some award. And if you want to see my sort of opinions on the whole thing, here are two different videos, one by Chris and another one by NerdCubed. They pretty much sum up the whole thing, so go check out both of those videos, so because it pretty much just explains and sort of gives my sort of whole opinion on the whole thing.
No singing aloud! What would you do for a Klondike bar?
What's a Klondike bar?
What are your thoughts on the new Call of Duty Ghosts?
You know, for a ghost, you're not exactly that scary.
What are your hopes for Season 4?
My only hope for Season 4 is that it basically just doesn't fuck up. Like, I watched like the first 3 episodes already. I don't know if the 4th one's going to be out by the time this goes out, but anyway, they're pretty damn good. They made me laugh and I was entertained by them, and already Season 4 is looking fairly promising. So guys, if you're watching this, like the creators, don't fuck up. That's the one thing that I don't want you to do. Well, that just about covers it for this episode of Q&A. If you want to leave your questions, then be sure to do so as a comment in the YouTube comment section, even though Google Plus fucked it all up, or leave it as a message on YouTube and Tumblr. Also, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. I'm going to say it now because I'm not going to be able to when the next episode goes out because this series is monthly and is really weirdly timed. But anyway, yeah, my name Skittles is cool, and I'll see you next time.